Conclave, what the movie gets right and wrong about the election of a pope. In the wake of Pope Francis's passing, the viewership of Conclave, the 2023 film depicting the election of a new pope, has surged. With its Oscar-winning script and a star-studded cast, it's no wonder that audiences are flocking to watch it. But as the film touches on the sacred and secretive world of the Vatican, many are left wondering, how much of what we see on screen is true to real life? The Rev. Bryan Pham, a Jesuit priest and expert on Catholic studies at Gonzaga University, says the movie generally gets the timeline and sequence of events correct. The death of a pope, the gathering of the cardinals, and the election procedures are accurately portrayed. Pham, who was a graduate student in Rome during the conclave that elected Pope Francis in 2013, highlights that the film does a solid job capturing the essence of how the cardinals gather and discuss the challenges facing the church. But it's not all spot on. While the movie captures the tension in the cardinals' side conversations, in real life, these discussions happen in much more formal settings, like general congregations, Pham notes. Hollywood, of course, can't resist spicing things up with gossip and intrigue, which isn't quite how the process unfolds behind closed doors. Conclave, though visually stunning, does take some creative liberties. Pham points out that while the movie's cinematography is excellent, it also leans heavily into sensationalism, aiming to shock and entertain rather than faithfully portray the process. And, he adds, the film perpetuates an overly dramatic and at times, negative view of the church. Raymond Arroyo, a Fox News contributor who has witnessed 3 papal conclaves, shares similar thoughts. He believes the ritual and traditions in the film are mostly accurate, but the drama surrounding it, that's a stretch. The movie takes liberties with the behind-the-scenes politics, which, in reality, aren't quite as exciting or scandalous as depicted. In truth, the cardinals already have their top candidates in mind well before the conclave begins, Arroyo says. So, no, there's no dramatic fight or intrigue to be found. What the film gets right, however, is the awe-inspiring visual depiction of the Vatican and the Sistine Chapel. Both Pham and Arroyo agree that the physical spaces were captured beautifully. Yet, as Arroyo points out, while the visuals were stunning, the heart of the story, the true essence of the election and the purpose behind it, was somewhat lost. The biggest misstep, Arroyo argues, comes when Ralph Fiennes' character preaches about doubt being at the heart of faith. That's just not how the church works, Arroyo says. Faith is about belief, not doubt. The idea that doubt is central to Catholicism runs counter to everything the church stands for. This is where the film, in his opinion, veers into the realm of ideological fantasy rather than capturing the church's true spirit. Still, Conclave is not without merit. The cast, including Ralph Fiennes, Stanley Tucci, and Isabella Rossellini, deliver solid performances, even if some roles feel underused. I wish Isabella Rossellini had a larger part, says Pham, echoing a sentiment many fans share. In the end, while Conclave is a Hollywood take on a centuries-old tradition, it serves as a reminder of how captivating the rituals surrounding the papal election are, even if it doesn't get every detail right. As we await the election of a new pope, the rituals of the conclave remain a source of fascination. But remember, while the drama on screen might keep you on the edge of your seat, the real process is a far quieter affair, driven by faith and tradition, not spectacle.